Hey guys, so I thought I'd just do a quick little video about the problem I was having with my new Rage. What the problem was, for those who don't know, is when I was squonking it, I had massive resistance, and the juice just basically wasn't coming up into the RDA very quickly at all. It was almost like it was blocked, to some extent, and in actual fact, that's what was happening. I'll start by showing you what the cause was. So I'm using the loop RDA. I don't know whether this is just with my RDA or all loops, and you might get it with some others, but the squonk pin on this, if I can get it to focus, now it's not sticking out that far, but it's sticking out further than the standard 510 pin does, and that got me thinking. And what was actually happening is when you screw this onto the Rage, that pin there gets compressed. Now it's spring loaded, the 510 squonk pin on the mod is spring loaded. But it doesn't recess into itself. Basically, the compression that happens on the top happens on the inside of the mod as well. So the whole pin actually shifts down. It doesn't like squeeze like that. The whole thing shifts down. Now, what that was causing to happen is on the pin where it connects to the bottle. If you look inside the bottle here, you'll see it looks black all the way. Let me try and get a different. It's not black all the way. There's effectively like a little bridge at the bottom there, and if I move over here, you can see the silver there where I've actually cut that bridge out. Now this is how I fixed the problem. Basically, as I said, the 510 pin inside the actual mod here was hitting the bottom of that little bridge inside the bottle cap, and that was restricting the flow of juice. So to test it on this one, I actually popped that cap out by putting a 1.5 mil post through the hole that the tube connects to. I'm popping that out, and then I just snip the bridge. So as you can see there, you can see the silver in there, and you can see that little bit of black where half of the bridge is remaining. So I just basically cut that out to open up the channel, and that bottle now squonks fine. It's absolutely perfect. It doesn't leak, it doesn't cause any adverse side effects whatsoever. It just purely and simply stops that 510 squonk pin inside the mod contacting that and blocking the juice flow, because obviously it's not there anymore. Now, I tried to do the same thing on this one, but that little black cap is in there so tight on this spare bottle that the post actually went through the bridge and created a little 1.5 mil hole inside the bridge. So that's worked perfectly fine as well. Both bottles now squonk more or less exactly the same. So if you've got that problem on your Rage where you're getting restricted juice flow because that pin is moved down and is contacting the bridge inside the bottle cap there's two things you can do. You can either pop it out, as I said, and cut the bridge away, or if you want to keep it looking nice and stock like that, you can get something sharp like a 1.5 mil needle or a post, or maybe even a drill bit, and just very carefully go through the hole where the tube connects to and just drill through or push through, and that will basically give another path, another channel for juice to flow through. And excuse me, I'll just put the phone down here for a second. I'm going to screw on my atomizer and pop the cap off, and I'm going to use the second bottle where I couldn't get the cap out. And I'm going to show you guys, it's pretty full of juice already, but yeah, look at that. That's what we want. Before, it wasn't doing anywhere near that. I had to squeeze really, really hard for a good minute to get that amount of juice to come through. Whereas now, it's just nice and easy to squonk. As I said, the other bottle's exactly the same. I couldn't say that one's flowing better than this one. I think they're both about even. It just needs a bit more room. I don't know why Desire and Ohm Boy designed it with that little bridge in there. They must have surely thought that when the pin was being compressed down, it was going to contact that and create a blockage. I don't know, but anyway, guys, I fixed it. I think this is a pretty rare problem, but if any of you have that problem yourselves, now you know how to fix it. Cheers guys, all the best.